Hello and welcome to the Riverside County Department of Waste Resources video tutorial for the Construction and Demolition, or C&D, Waste Diversion Program. In this video we will explain how to complete the Waste Reporting Form, Form C, as well as its step-by-step process, requirements, and expectations. Please visit our website to find a downloadable and fillable PDF copy of Form C as well as other helpful planning documents, resources, and contact information. The C&D Waste Diversion Program is a county program designed to comply with AB 939 and the CalGreen Building Code, Materials Conservation and Resource Efficiency section. The program requires applicants to divert a minimum of 65% of non-hazardous C&D materials from the total waste generated from construction and/or demolition. Anyone applying for a building and/or a demolition permit within Riverside County will be instructed by the Department of Building and Safety upon application submittal to contact the Department of Waste Resources to determine if the applicant will be required to comply with the C&D Waste Diversion Program. Compliance with the program is completed in two parts, through Form B, the Waste Recycling Plan, and through Form C, the Waste Reporting Form. If you are submitting a Form C, then you are in the final stages of your project and are in the process of obtaining clearance of permit prior to final inspection. Form C is your report as to how your recycling plan went. The final inspection will not be scheduled unless an approved Form C is submitted demonstrating your waste diversion efforts. Now let's get started. For the top portion of Form C, you will be entering information similar to that of Form B, previously submitted form, with the corresponding building permit number. Please provide the date you are completing the form, include the month, day, and year. Provide the building permit number or numbers. If the project is a tract development, please include the TR number. Provide a project description. Provide the project site address and include the zip code in the entry to the right. Provide the applicant and contractor's name and contact information. Lastly, please provide the start and end date of the project, include the month and year. Please read and acknowledge the performance goals. Applicants are required to divert a minimum of 65% of C&D material from the total waste generated on site. Please keep in mind that the program is only as effective as the evidence that is provided by applicants as to the waste disposed and diverted. Every year the Department of Waste Resources submits a report to CalRecycle on the department's diversion requirements. Not being able to show evidence of individual project waste diversion efforts prevents accurate reporting to CalRecycle. For the next portion of Form C, each requirement must be read and initialed to acknowledge that you agree to comply with the conditions. The first condition states that Form C must be accompanied with evidence of waste diversion. Evidence can be in the form of legible letters, original receipts, invoices, and/or reports, including certified weights for all materials being recycled, reused, composted, salvaged, and/or landfilled. Each material indicated on your plan must correlate to a dated receipt. Please be aware that both recycling and landfill receipts must be submitted in order to calculate the waste diversion rate. The second condition states that all recorded weight of the material that was recycled, reused, composted, and/or salvaged must be converted to tons and entered in Box 1. You can convert pounds to tons by dividing the amount in pounds by 2,000. Similarly, the third condition states that all recorded weight of the material that was landfilled must be converted to tons and entered in Box 2. The fourth condition asks you to calculate the sum of the total waste generated by adding the weight in Box 1 and Box 2. The sum should be entered in Box 3. The final condition asks you to calculate the waste diversion rate by dividing the total in Box 1 by the total in Box 3. The results should be entered in Box 4. Now, we will take a look at what the calculation process looks like in practice on the second page of Form C. Let us use John's project as an example. Let's say John followed his Form B waste recycling plan accordingly. He is expected to provide evidence of waste diversion in the form of receipts from an authorized disposal facility in addition to photos of any materials that were reused. On his form he will once again indicate the waste management method and diversion facility for each material. According to his receipts from the Paris Transfer Station Material Recovery Facility, 1.5 net tons of cardboard and 2.75 net tons of concrete were recycled, and 2 net tons of trash were landfilled. John will use the photos of the reused material to estimate that approximately 0.5 net tons of wood were reused. Next, he will verify the sum of the weight diverted in Box A and Box 1 and the sum of the weight landfilled in Box B and Box 2. Now, he will calculate the total waste generated by adding the weight in Box 1 and 2 and enter the sum in Box 3. Lastly, He will calculate the waste diversion rate by dividing box 1 from box 3, multiplying the result by 100, and obtain a 70.4% waste diversion rate in box 4. For your own project, please complete this section as accurately as possible according to your own plan and evidence. Before submitting, please ensure the form is signed and copies of any receipts, invoices, reports, and/or photos are attached with your Form C. When you are ready, email the form to wasteplanning@rivco.org for review. Please allow 2 to 3 business days to receive confirmation of review from the department staff. After approval, the waste conditions will be cleared in our system. For any further questions, please visit our website or contact the Riverside County Department of Waste Resources Planning Section via email at wasteplanning@rivco.org or call 951-486-3200. Thank you for watching the video tutorial for the C&D Waste Diversion Program.